Hello students, today we are going to start exercise 12.2 of class 8. So here we are going to learn how to convert standard form into usual form and usual form into standard form. So see here, the first question is given 0.0000000000085. It means in total count how many zeros we are having? In count we are having total 11 zeros. So let me give you a key concept for this type of questions. If question is given in decimal and you have to convert it into standard form, just count number of zeros excluding the given digits. See, there are total numbers given after this decimal, that is 13. But if we count only zeros here, if we count only zeros, there are total 11 zeros. So what you have to do, you just add one more in 11. So 11 plus 1 how much? You will get 11 plus 1 equal to 12. So what you have to do after getting this 12, you have to write this in power of 10. Why? Because this is in decimal, it means we have to divide it by 10 to the power 11. Okay, now see here what we have to do. After adding 1 and 0, simply write, see the digits which are remaining left. There are two digits, 8 and 5. Okay, there are two digits, 8 and 5. Just place decimal between them. Why? Because we are increasing one more number. So for that one more number, we are increasing this decimal sign. Okay, so there are total 11 zeros. We have add on one more zero. It means there are total 12 zeros. And for 12 zeros, we are placing decimal here. So at last, you will, after counting 0, you will multiply 10 to the power in numerator as well as divide with same power and base in denominator. 10 to the power 12 upon 10 to the power 12. After doing this, you will get the value 8.5 into 10 to the power minus 12. Because once you multiply this two number, you will get 85. Okay, and once you will transpose this from denominator to numerator, you will get 10 to the power minus 12. So this is the concept for this type of question. Now if question is given like this, okay, means what? Means no decimal is given. So what you have to do, simply you have to count how many number of zeros are given, then you have to add one more zero in that. Okay, what you have to do, you have to add one more zero in that. So here in counting there are total 14 zeros. If we add 1 in 14, we will get 15. So same concept you will apply, 10 to the power 15 in numerator upon 10 to the power 15 in denominator. Now what is the number left? Number left is 6.02. Okay, so what we have to do here, when we are increasing one number of 0 here, so what we will do, we will place decimal after two digits. So see here, 6.02 into 10 to the power 15. In case of decimal, you will get negative exponent. In case of without decimal, you will get positive exponent. Now let us see what is given in question number 2. So question number 2 is 3.02 into 10 to the power 6. So what we have to do, 10 to the power 6 is in numerator. So according to our exponent rule, if we divide or if we want to change this negative power, we will simply change numerator into denominator. Means whatever is multiplied, we will divide the same term. So 3.02 divided by 10 to the power 6. Okay. Now see here, how many zeros are written? 10 to the power 6. So just reduce one zero and write it after decimal. So what is decimal? Here you can count, there are total 5 zeros here. There are total 5 zeros. Means 1 0 we have reduced and remaining left is 302. So like this you can solve this type of options. Now let us see what is given in option number 3rd. Express the number appearing in the following statements in standard form. 1 micron equal to 1 upon 1,000,000 meter. Okay, so there are total how many zeros? There are total 6 zeros. So we can write it 1 upon 10 to the power 6. Once we are transposing anything from denominator to numerator, it will simply become negative in exponent. So see here, once we will transpose this, we will get 1 upon 10 to the power 6 will become 1 into 10 to the power 6. Or the basic concept is, if anything is written here in numerator and this is in positive, so once you will change this in denominator, it will become negative and vice versa. This is the concept of this whole exercise. Now let us see what is given in next question. What is our question number? That is our question number 4. So see here, this is our question number 4. Now let me show you what is given here. See, this is our question number 4. In a stack, there are 5 books, each of thickness 20 mm, and 5 paper sheets, each of thickness 0.016 mm. What is the total thickness of stack? It means there are total how many books? There are total 5 books. So each of thickness 20. So 20 multiplied by 500 mm. Now again, there are how many total sheets of paper? There are total 5 sheets of paper, each of thickness 0.016 mm. So this is 0.08 mm. Now total thickness of a stack means books including paper sheets. So that is 100.08 mm. Now 100.08 mm means, see here, how many zeros are there, or we can say how many numbers are there after decimal. After decimal there are 2 numbers, so we will multiply 10 to the power 2 in numerator as well as in denominator. Now once you will multiply this 10 to the power 2 in denominator, it will be cancelled out and remaining left is 1.0008 into 10 to the power 2. So this is the total thickness of stack including books and paper of sheets. So this is how we have completed our chapter number 12 of class 8. Thank you students for watching this video.